So it's been a day of some pretty big statements and bigger aspirations at the AI Impact Summit currently underway in New Delhi. The fourth edition has brought together over 20 heads of state and dozens of CEOs under one roof. Several international leaders attended the leaders' plenary, including the French President Emmanuel Macron, the Abu Dhabi Crown Prince Sheikh Khalid bin Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The Brazilian President Lula da Silva were the other leaders who were present. Now, the Indian Prime Minister opened the session with a keynote address stressing on the need for the stakeholders to democratize the use of artificial intelligence.
कुछ देश और कंपनियां मानती हैं कि एआई एक स्ट्रैटेजिक एसेट है, इसलिए इसे कॉन्फिडेंशियल तरीके से डेवलप किया जाना चाहिए। लेकिन भारत की सोच अलग है। हम मानते हैं कि एआई जैसी तकनीक तभी दुनिया के लिए लाभकारी होगी जब उसे शेयर किया जाएगा, जब कोड ओपन होंगे और शेयर किए जाएंगे, तभी हमारे मिलियंस ऑफ यंग माइंड्स उन्हें बेहतर और सुरक्षित बना पाएंगे। इसलिए आइए हम ये संकल्प लें कि एआई को ग्लोबल कॉमन गुड के रूप में विकसित किया जाएगा।
The biggest players in artificial intelligence now took to the stage one by one, and inclusive AI has been an overlapping highlight. Listen in.
Visakhapatnam, Vizag. I remember it being a quiet and modest coastal city brimming with potential. Now in that same city, Google is establishing a full-stack AI hub, part of our $15 billion infrastructure investment in India. When finished, this hub will house gigawatt-scale compute and a new international subsea cable gateway, bringing jobs and cutting-edge AI to people and businesses across India.
Some people want effective totalitarianism in exchange for a cure for cancer. I don't think we should accept that trade-off, nor do I think we need to. AI should extend individual human will. We'll probably need superintelligence to help us figure out the new governance mechanisms to ensure that this happens fairly at scale, and to avoid problems like extremely unbalanced compute access or something else.
AI has been on an exponential for the last 10 years, and as part of a sort of Moore's law for intelligence, and that we are now well advanced on that curve, and there are only a small number of years for AI models surpassing the cognitive capabilities of most humans for most things. We're increasingly close to what I've called a country of geniuses in a data center, a set of AI agents that are more capable than most humans at most things and can coordinate at superhuman speed.
And amidst all the remarks and praise, there was a brief awkward moment on the stage during a group photograph with the CEOs and the AI leaders. OpenAI's Sam Altman and Anthropic's Dario Amodei refused to hold hands and lift them up. And this is what the photo ended up looking like.
Major commitment out of the AI.
Now, a joint declaration is, of course, in the works, which can potentially be announced on Friday, the 20th of February. And according to reports, the key focus will be on the democratization of artificial intelligence. And the leaders are said to be reviewing the details of this so-called Delhi Declaration before an announcement is made about it. Now, WION's Siddhant Sibyl is, of course, tracking the story very closely for us and sent us this report. Listen in.
India is hosting the 5-day-long AI summit, but today was the key day as world leaders converged and discussed about the future of AI. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave his vision of Manav that translates into human in Hindi, a message that how ethics and human oversight is central to AI conversation. The Indian Prime Minister said that AI is global goods of commons But essentially, the big question also remains as to how world needs to find not only the opportunities but also deal with the challenges from AI. The French president lauded India's leap forward when it comes to the digital transformation. And the focus, of course, remains as to what India brings to the table. There are a lot of opportunities, but challenges as well, something that is being discussed during this year's AI Summit. Sudhan Sibal for WION in New Delhi.
So this, of course, is the AI Summit that is currently underway in India, where different political leaders and also leaders from the tech part of the world are the who's who of the CEOs from the Silicon Valley are here in India to talk about the many issues and as to how to take the tech AI, which is an emerging tech, forward.